First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the same, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh.
Hello, my beautiful. How are you today? This is Tara Traveling Paints. Aloha. Got new gloves. What? So today I was watching Molly's Artistry, and she's still working on her metallic series, and it's great. It's really great. So I'm going to do something today that's similar to what I saw her video from 2 days ago. She did where they kind of had negative space in the middle, and then they swooped together. She used gold and copper or copper bronze. I'm going to not use those colors just because I just happened to be playing, well, I wasn't playing, I'm working on a commission piece that I put over there, and I'm using in that for the water green apple metallic pearl and peacock teal. So I'm going to use those two for this painting instead of the gold and bronze. So I'm pretty excited. So I'm working on a 16 by 20 right here, and let's go ahead and get into this, all right? Tilt you down, see what we got. Okay, so yeah, I didn't want to take my gloves off. I just got them, and so but I knew I was working with the same color, so I wasn't too worried about it getting a little bit mussy. Just want to make sure I'm in the right spot because I did use a razor blade and I cut up my thing, and I've got to change this out. But let me make sure you're still there. You're still there. Excellent. So I'm going to try and replicate what she did. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and go right down the middle and create that space where the negative space would be. I don't want to use too much because I need to have some puddles for this spike. So I'm hoping I'll be okay and not have to make too much more. I should be good. So one thing that I am learning from her with this kind of painting, the swipes into negative space, is you really want to stretch the spot that you want to be negative so that whatever gets in there kind of is anchored. So I'm going to go ahead and tilt it over. Tilt it back. Nice little ocean. You see that wave? That was cool. I'm going to tilt it to the side. Tilt it to the side. Now, Molly, what she's been doing in her metallic swipe, you should go check it out. She's been using Australian Floetrol. I don't have any. I'm not worried. I'm just not going to sweat it. I don't even know where you'd get it. And the money that my best customer and sponsor spend on my supplies is already pretty astronomical. And from what I understand, Australian Floetrol is pretty crazy expensive. So I'll just work with that American Floetrol and be happy about it. Right? Right.
Get my candy bar.
It's probably in with my drinks.
Oh my gosh, you didn't even put it in the
I didn't even get that far. Oh my goodness.
I'll throw these in the fridge for you.
Thank you very much. I'm sure it won't get hurt.
Yeah, I was just looking for my candy bar and I went, where'd that go?
Where'd that go? One thing that she did that was a little, she was getting mad, was that she was like going to do it for the composition and then going the wrong way. So I'm going to layer the colors first, so I know what way to go. Hopefully I don't make that mistake too, because I could. I absolutely could, my friends. All right. I think that's enough. I do have a little bit of black left here. If I need to make some more, I will. And well, I'm sure I'm going to have to make more. Who am I kidding? This is 16 by 20. So let me go ahead and do that right now, right in front of you. Because I don't want to run into any trouble with that. So I'm just going to make a whole new batch, and this formula is 1 part paint, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I judge it when I'm spraying or squirting by how many squirts. I'm going to use this gloss pouring medium. 1, 2, and then the rest is going to be draw. Just rather be safe than sorry right now, guys. So I got a lot of white right there. And I just kind of pull that up until I see the little cells forming in there. And then I stop, and that should be enough for what I got going on. Go ahead and get that mixed while we're letting that settle. Make sure the consistency is there. Yeah. I think I did good. Let's use a little fire. Make sure I don't have any crazy bubbles hanging around. I don't want any canvas peeking through. And then we're going to swipe. That's right. I'm going to wait to put that black down. Just not sure if we're going to do it. No, I'm not. Who am I kidding? Don't wait. Make sure you have enough. I am going to be tilting, so I don't have to be so crazy, but I just really need to be sure that I have enough. Okay, so using a spatula, let me get some paper towels ready for us. Spatula wiping. All right. I'm really excited. This is so much fun. She's so much fun. That is amazing. So, this is going to come, and this is going to go, I think. Maybe this should go, and this goes, yeah. Let's just go with the natural flow. Let's do the natural flow of it. My cell activator. 1 part Amsterdam white. 3 parts American Floetrol. All right. It's not going to look anything like hers. I'm just letting you know that right now. But it's not supposed to. It's supposed to look like mine. She's my inspiration, acting as my muse right now. We'll see how this comes out. I think it's really fun. Super, super fun. And I do think I have enough paint to flow this all out. I do. What a whole different animal compared to what she had and what I have. Super interesting. I think I should do a little tilting first. And then decide if I need some more paint. This is just not going to look anything like the one she did. But I'm going to tell you this. It's going to be stinking beautiful. Alright, so I need to add paint. Spread it out pretty good. Because I don't want to change this crazy flow thing I got going on here. And I don't want to move too many of those cells. I really don't. I want them to stay beautiful. So I ended up going back into a whole nother batch of black, which is okay. Because that's what we're doing. Use a spoon. Get this all spread out pretty good. What a whole different thing. So Molly's Artistry, that's the name of her channel. She is from South Florida. Thinking south of Tampa. Where is that? Oh God, I can't remember. Like Naples, that area. Saratoga. Oh, not Saratoga, that's New York. What's that place called? God, I just hasn't been that long since I lived in Florida. I can't remember nothing. Charlotte. Yeah, hers, she's fun. But she's also used a much bigger thing, a canvas. I was actually going to pull a big one out for this. I was like, I need to practice a little bit more before I make a $400 painting that isn't great. You know? I want that. Who's going to buy it? And I tell you what, my favorite, or my major contributor and customer does not like it when I paint over canvases. At all. I don't know why. I just think he thinks that I'm being insecure. I'm not. So if it's not good, it's not good. It's not insecurity, it's just reality. You know? But everybody has different tastes. And that's what, oh God, this is going to be good. That's what he's talking about. All right. Let's do a little moving. Just gonna, don't want to squish those cells too much. And I can't leave it this thick. I just can't. So, definitely running into a little bit of a problem here. I don't want to stretch this out. Okay. Gloves are coming off. And I'm going in with some fire and some playing around, and let's see what we can pull off. This needs to be wiped down a little bit better or it'll completely dry and ruin my swiping tool, because you know I don't put these under the sink. Some interest to this lady. Oh. I can't even tell you. I wish I could express how much joy this brings my heart. Oh. Make sure you're still playing. Oh, this is going to be pretty. Now that I did that, let's do some little ones. I'll tell you what, Amsterdam's a game changer. Get it. The sooner you start using it, the better. It really is. I mean, I just can't even express to you. I felt like I was trying so hard all the time. Well, maybe I've just gotten better, but maybe it's just coincidence the time that I really think that I think it makes a big difference. I don't know. It could be just me. Oh. Maybe it's just getting better at the mixtures. Well, I did use 2 pre-made, so that could be helpful. I know that those are great. All right, I don't feel like I need to be continuing with that. Let's get them excited now. I feel like these are 2 octopuses showing up in whatever. I don't know, 2 dragons. Depends on which way you look at it. Wow. I really love it. And I don't want to move any more paint. And I don't have a place to dry it. So, it's going to sit there. Oh boy, is that a mistake? Let me see. I have so much paint on it that I'm afraid that if I move it, well, I'm going to let it sit for now. I'm going to scrape the edges because I do want the paint underneath. I want to scoop that up. Because I've been scraping my paint and saving it, and I've been loving that so much. So that's supposed to, by cleaning up those bottom edges, to stop it from flowing too much. And I don't know if that's going to work. Just because I really like the design. But, you know, I've got a lot of paint on there, so it's really not going to hurt my feelings if I do them. So, as a matter of fact, it'll probably be helpful, beneficial to it, to keep moving. But I don't want to do any forcing because I want to keep those cells the way they are. I do not want to force. All right. So I'm going to let her sit for a little while. you and I are going to take a closer look. And of course, we're going to come back. As soon as you won't even notice the time go by, because I will be showing you this dry. I'm going to let it sit for a while, and then after it's set for a little bit, I'm going to move it to my big turntable when it's not still dripping wet, so that it won't fall off of that onto everything over there. Because I've got my commission piece over this way too, and I don't want to ruin that. This is neat. The commission piece came out great. Okay, anyway, it's not done. That's getting shown to you in stages. It's going to take several stages. But let's go ahead and get you down. Check for a close-up. Let's go over from my perspective. I like to always bring the close-up from my perspective because you've been watching it upside down. And that doesn't mean that this is... there's no correct way to hang this painting. It's just the way it is. So let's go ahead and... Those little swirly things I did really helped with some cell creation. Tiny ones, but... and helped pull in... I'm not a big fan of negative space, and this is hard for me to leave any negative space, but I didn't want to stretch these things out anymore. Oh, look at a smile. A couple of smiles. Hi, smiles. That's so much fun. Oh, look. I think that looks like a little lizard. Boy. So many animals and little creatures come out of these paintings. It's great. All right, hold on 1 second for the dry results. Well, it's a little bit past 24 hours because it took a while for her to get dry to like this. I am very happy with the outcome. Just let me get you in there and look at those metallics. Look at that. Just crazy. So, let me tell you what I see. I see some sort of dragons, maybe, that are happy to see each other, and they're like nudging each other's face. So I see one here, and I see one there. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you see dragons?